Hello everyone, so sorry about this. Today I started streaming on a new laptop because I just finished a semester at college and now I'm back home. And turns out I forgot to turn off copyrighted music in the VOD. So for just today only, I'll have to voice over my gameplay. But you guys should stick around because this game is about to be the most epic mech game you'll ever see in your life. I mean, as the title and thumbnail suggest, I literally will have 999 gold a turn and I will have millions of stats, but you'll never guess how I did it, so stick around for sure. Turn 1, I start with Surf and Surf, pretty standard. I think Surf and Surf is one of the best cards, honestly. Turn 2, just level, pretty standard. And then on turn 3, I get a pretty bad shop. You could Apples roll or you could level, both are mediocre lines, but there's not really a good line, right? I saw my opponent level and I deduced that if I level I won't take damage, which gives me enough of an excuse to level, but it's definitely not that good of a spot. My next shop really isn't that good. After you go 3-on-3 you must double buy however mid the shop is, because like 2 mid cards is always going to be better than 1 great card. So even though Jazzer plus 1 drop, I mean it is a 1 drop, it's pretty bad. Better than rolling. This shop, I have a clean play, which is buying the 2-cost spell. And I have an interesting choice between Drummer and Tinker. Tinker recently got buffed. I feel like the +2/+2 Divine Shield is so good for stabilizing, which is why I'm thinking about it. At the end of the day, a good pair is a good pair because my gems are buffed, so I decided to go for that. And because, I mean, I could sell this Gambler for Waveling, honestly, now that I'm looking back. The Waveling is not that bad of a card here, like turn 5 Waveling. Board is so bad, like I bought really bad units this game so far. Not that it's my fault, but I just did. But my matchups have been so good, somehow I'm at full HP with this board. So I could take Piper, and if you take Piper, you kind of have to commit Cold Wars. I personally tend to avoid Cold Wars, so I didn't really want to commit Cold Wars this spot. Like I don't really like the mid game of Cold Wars. I think they're bad. But also I think the Dark Moon Prize one is just like, it's too generically good. It does so much every 2 turns. So I just like almost always pick that one. Here, Genie was kind of the obvious pick. The other 2 didn't really do anything. The other 2 were just fat sticks. At least this gave me econ, like 1 gold a turn, 1 Ellie a turn. Honestly, the spot is not that good. I need to probably find some over synergy soon, like the gem transfer guy or triple this blood gem barrage guy. So this fight, I mean, I took 10. It's not like my board was very good, so understandable. Yeah, I see this blood gem barrage guy, and I'm like, okay, I kind of have to buy that because I already have so many blood gem barrage cards. I'm kind of thinking to myself, I should play into a buff shop somehow. It's not like there's demons in though, so it's kind of, I don't know how good buffing the shop is. I buy this card because with a buff shop, obviously it's a lot of tempo. And I buy the Macaw, right? Because the Macaw procs the Flapper. And now I'm definitely playing some sort of not buff synergy. I need to find some way to capitalize on a buff shop. Didn't think I would lose to my opponent who's a Tavern 5 boon. But it turns out he has like insane mechs already on tier 5. So he's a Tavern tier ahead of me. And his board is like so much better than mine. It's already looking extremely rough for me. I'm thinking to myself, okay, well my tempo is terrible, so I can't really level yet. Okay, let me pause to talk about the turn 8 time warp. The bonker, I think my gems are not big enough for bonker. They're +1, +2, and it doesn't really fit in my shop buff strat. I ruled that one out. The bandit, same argument. I mean, it's okay as a card. 4 gems to all your minions. That's like 2 Charlies. But I mean, my gems are 1, 2. I didn't think it did enough. Immortal, same thing. I didn't really have a consistent way to build a big unit yet. I kind of was like, okay, I'm just gonna take 7 drops to bail me out. And I think 2 7 drops is very, very strong. Like, I was picking the 7 drop discovery even as like just when it was 1, because Sanders is like a golden which is already worth it in my opinion. And Sea Witch, which is in the game, is also very, very, very good. I feel like I'll always just take the discover 2 7 drops. It's just too strong. These are just whatever to me. And here is where I make the crucial decision to take the mech card, which is very weird, right? Like, I could take the 3rd one for tempo and I'd probably not lose the fight because I have the win fear in shop too. But I have like a plan in mind. Because my shop is buffed, right? And right now I don't have payoff for it. So when I saw the 7 drop mech, I'm like, okay, I have a strat. I might die going for this strat, but I will use like buff to magnetics with the 7 drop mech stabilize, right? Like, I'll use that as my scaling. I'm gonna proc this Rylak. Also, turn 8 on this hero is so stressful, by the way. Like, they increased the turn timer for turn 9 because everyone gets time warp on turn 9. But only this hero gets on turn 8, and they don't increase the time on this turn. So like, it's really hard to finish a complex turn on this hero. I ended up overdrawing 1 Blood Gem Barrage, but I already knew my game plan, right? My game plan was to buff magnetics and shop and use the 7 drop mech. It might be too slow, and most of the time I would die here, but this game I didn't. You'll see the full extent of my plan. I skipped Sanguine over Sanders, but that was probably because I was like, I realized I needed to just play fast. I knew I was running out of time, so I just picked one and moved on. Here I picked up the gem transfer. What you can do with gem transfer is you can gem transfer a magnetic in the shop and then it'll be super buffed. And then because I have this golden 7 drop mech, it will attach 3 times. And I picked up the 2 Accortrons this turn as well, and those will also each attach 3 times. So as long as I live this fight, these Accortrons are like plus 1,000,000 stats and plus 3 gold a turn. If I live this fight, I have 6 extra gold a turn. I can gem transfer magnetics and shop to buff my mechs on board so much. So my scaling is very high cap in this spot. It's just, can I die here? Yes, I can. It's like kind of matchup RNG dependent. At least I have a game plan, right? At least even if I live, I have a plan to win the game. Because I don't want to be in a spot where, okay, like I go all in, I live, but I still get 7th because I can't sustain myself the next. Here, I could have considered using Gem Confiscation in shop to not die, because the demon, it actually eats the highest health minion, so it would have given me like 40 extra health on my board, which could have mattered. In retrospect, I probably should have done that, but I wasn't really thinking about that. I was too focused on using my gem transfer on the magnetics for like the ultra juicer scaling, you know? Didn't even consider using it for tempo. Thankfully, I faced a relatively weak Chromie. Otherwise, I could have easily died. Now I'm going to show you guys the ultimate strat with the tier 7 mech. This is why I value the tier 7 mech so highly. Why you guys should too. So here, I see a magnetic. I can gem transfer onto it, as I said before. Right. So this will magnetize 3 times, okay? So this module, this module will turn into a 600 health module straight up, which is already like enough tempo for the fight for the turn. But it gets even better because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll into this blue volumizer. I'm gonna put the blue volumizer on the board, attach my module, which becomes a 600 health module, and then put it back in my hand, and this magnetic stack is 600 health. And guess what happens when I put this on another magnetic, like this green one? Well, suddenly the 600 becomes an 1800 because the 600 stack goes 3 times. And also this Akoratron. All the Akoratron effects multiply itself by 3 times again. So by this point, I already have infinite tempo, infinite gold. But every single time I do this tripling thing, all my Akoratrons on the stack, well, those effects are going to get tripled. And the stats on the stack are going to get tripled. So basically, this 7-drop Meg is an insane pivot card, like absolutely insane. I pivoted from Quote Wars this game, but I could see myself scaling a magnetic with like Pirates or somehow like Nala, and then doing this strat as well. Like I scale a magnetic with Nala, I triple it, I put Akoratrons on it, and I have this 7-drop Meg, and I just exponentially scale. So right now I didn't level because I know exactly what my game plan is. My game plan is to triple this green guy. I see this auto accelerator. I kind of want to proc that with the Lilac because that makes it easier to triple this green volumizer. And I'm not buying every magnetic because my game plan is just to triple this green magnetic. Like my game plan is first to like put a million Akoratrons on this guy, stack, keep tripling the effects of the Akoratron. At some point I'll have infinite gold, and then when I have infinite gold I'll start buying magnetics, right? I freeze. That's fine. I'm against the ghost, and I mean the ghost shouldn't have poison, right? If the ghost has a Leroy and it hits my 4k HP and I lose because of that, that would be just... Well, hopefully this gives me the green one, and it does. So that means that triples. So right now, I have a 9k green volumizer in hand. And I know some people are already going to ask me about this in the comments. Yes, it is exponential. Exponential is where you multiply your stats every step, every iteration. And in this game, I'm multiplying my stats by 3 every iteration. I just want to do this tripling thing as many times as possible. Oh, Anton is very important because my biggest unit. Oh, one thing I do want to mention is that I kind of glossed over is I took repeat customer. Repeat customer is very strong here. I got it from the Dark Moon prizes every 2 turn thing. And what I can do with repeat customer is I can put the magnetic stack onto a naked magnetic and then repeat customer it. So right now I have the triple one shop, so I can just do the standard triple protocol or procedure. I don't need brand, I'm already infinite next turn. So I do the thing, I put it on the naked magnetic, and by repeat customering it, it triples stats once again. And you might be like, shouldn't you spread out stats a bit? I mean, yeah, but how often are you gonna pull this off? How often do you have the opportunity to make millions of stats? I mean, this is my first time with this comp. Maybe my 3rd or 4th time with this comp, I'll start playing a bit optimally and spreading out stats a bit so I don't lose to a single Leroy. So I did like the stacking procedure at least 3 times this turn. That should completely explode my gold, like completely. Every time my Akoratrons multiply by 3. So first I have 3 Akoratrons, which is 3 gold a turn, and then I have 9 gold a turn, and I have 27 gold a turn. And then on the 4th step, it's already 80 gold a turn, and the 5th step, it's already 270 gold a turn. 109, okay, so maybe 4 times, something like that. So I mean, 90 gold. That's already too much. Like I can buy every single magnetic territory. And I think I start spreading out stats now because I'm pretty sure my opponents will have Leroy's now. I buff a Deflecto. Deflecto and Atrocity are the two most high utility mechs. I probably should have bought that Atrocity. But I guess I'd rather buff Deflectos right now. Oh, I tripled that magnetic stack, so that's already another ×3 on my stack. I'm gonna keep stacking. I mean, if you just stop here, that's optimal, but also not optimal because it's not. You're just not having fun, man. If you get to this point, just have some fun. I'm still just buffing 2 Deflectos. Like, just buffing a Divine Shield mech is okay, but Deflecto has an added effect on it, which makes it better than a generic Divine Shield mech. So it is one of the best mechs to buff. I tripled the green Volmizer so I can do the stacking thing one more time. If you guys were here for the past few seasons, it's basically the same procedure as Beatboxer. But instead of Beatboxer, it's with 7-drop. But the 7-drop's a lot better. Because Beatboxer actually isn't exponential, but the 7-drop does multiply your stats at every step. Do you guys notice my blue guy doesn't have Divine Shield and Reborn? Because I swear it did. I swear it did. Like, I definitely Divine Shield untaunted that guy, by the way. I think I kind of glitched the game. I put too many magnetics on the thing, and the game got confused and just removed all my effects on that big magnetic stack. So I picked new hero power. I could have taken repeat customer, but I don't think I saw it. I just wanted a new hero power. And now I'm waiting. Look at the gold counter. This is kind of absurd. I feel like if it goes any more than this, I might skip my turn. Because I'm already waiting 30 seconds for this gold to drive up to 500. What happens if it drives up to 999? How long will that take? I might skip my turn. For this turn exactly, I do have a YouTube short with my live reaction because it was like the only part of this game that wasn't muted. So if you want to watch some live reaction content, you can check out that YouTube short. I'm not doing anything too crazy here. I'm just doing stacking. I'm just multiplying my stat. Like, I'm just still stacking. Like, I'm like, how many stats is that? Like, probably 30 million, 300 million. 30 million is not enough. Let's go for 90 million. So I find the green Volmizer. I'm like, okay, I'm just stacking. And I put on the blue Volmizer. I'm like, I'm not giving up the stack. I want this as big as possible. Can you read that number? I disconnect. I rarely disconnect. I just want that to be clear. There are instances where the fight takes too long and you skip your turn. I've seen it happen. Even last patch, you could skip your turn with infinite sergeant combats, so I'm just scared I'll skip my turn. The gold animation, right? But when I reconnect, I see that my gold is still 500, which is kind of weird, right? Because this magnetic stack has like, how many times did I do it? 10 times? It probably has like 3,000 gold. It has 3,000 Accortrons in it, right? But it has 3,000 Accortrons on it, but I still only have 500 gold. So that makes me think like the gold counter will never go past 3 digits. And when I put like more than 999 Accortrons on this thing, it just like didn't let me. And at the same time, it makes me not able to Divine Shield and reborn this stack. Like this stack, this magnetic stack is just so bugged. Like I think during this turn, I'm about to put this reborn on this magnetic stack and it doesn't let me. Either this turn or next turn. There's no other way to scale than just to buy every magnetic. I could optimize this a bit better, but this is my first time playing, so you'll see next turn how I can optimize this a bit better. But for now, I'm just buying this every magnetic. And then I think during the fight, I think about how I can optimize it a bit better. How much gold did I spend? I probably spent like 80 gold. No, I have 3 1k deflectos. And actually, I do have a chance to lose here. Because he has a 10k windfall. So if his poison lands on my big magnetic, the rest of my units can't actually kill that windfall. So I do have losing chances, I'm pretty sure. Oh! It hit my biggest unit. I actually lost. I could have played this Leroy in my hand to not lose. But thankfully I bought armor, so I didn't die. If I died here, I would have just like... I straight up would have ended the stream. I might have not only ended the stream, but like ended the stream for the next 3 days if I died there. I'd be so tilted. Here I decided to watch the goal animation because I didn't know if it'll go past 1,000, but if it did go past 1,000, I would get my turn. But apparently it doesn't. It just stops, so I still have my turn. So I use repeat on that thing. Oh, I decided to just put the magnetic stack on Deflecto. I'm like, okay, forget about it. I'm not about to lose this game. And you just saw I just tried to reborn the Deflecto and it didn't work. You guys saw that, right? So basically there's so many things bugged right now. I also feel like there's a lot more volumizers in shop than there should be. That's just... I feel like there's a volumizer every shop. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Oh, I try to reborn again. I'm like, oh, it doesn't have... It's just... Oh, let me try again. Oh, it didn't try again. So yeah, you see me scaling Deflectos and Atrocities because those are the best mechs to scale because they have the best utility. This guy is actually quite strong, as you can see. I reconnect again because the game is lagging like crazy. And the gold animation will just ruin my turn. If you're upset by it, sorry. I usually don't do this. But hopefully this time you think it's justified. Yeah, so I'm not about to lose to a 10k acid rainfall, so I'm about to optimize the magnetic chain. I didn't do this previous rounds, but what I should be doing is I should hold on my magnetics and not magnetize them immediately. And when I roll into a triple, I magnet, and then triple it. This yields a lot more stats than just individually putting all my magnets. If you individually put all your magnets, it's like what? 300 per. But I think it's 3 times more effective if I do if I just wait. So here, like this Accordo is time 3, this one's 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 time 3, and then I re-triple it, and then all of those are times 3 again. So that's what I should be doing. So in the future, when I do this again, and trust me, I will. I think this strat is so freaking broken. That's what I'll be doing. I won't just like magnetize every time I see one. I'll wait until I triple something. So I'm spreading out stats so everything can kill stuff. Everything can kill Leroy, everything can kill Sport. I have my Deflecto in the back. And no way I lose, right? Oh, reborn the reborn it one last time. This guy has a 16k acid rainfall and 4 poisons. I have a 7k Deflecto, an 8k Deflecto, and a like 5 million Deflecto. I mean, I don't know if it's actually 5 million. Hopefully it attacks so I can see the number on it, but I don't think it will attack. Because this kills, like all his poisons are done already. And finally this Leroy kills his acid. So yeah, I don't know how big this Deflecto is, but I know for sure it's more than 1 million. It's probably like hundreds of millions. But yeah, this strat is so OP. Like I feel like my start was not that good, and because I got the golden 7 drop, it's just exponential scaling is just so much better than everything else. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was my first time doing commentary content. I'm probably not that good at it, but we'll be back to live reacting soon, or live content soon. See ya.